Hello and welcome to another Starcraft 2 beta commentary. This is a 1v1 on the map of Blistering Sands. It's between the red Terran, mTwMFNaruto, but we'll call him Naruto for short, because I'm not going to say that whole name every single time I refer to him, versus Hayley as the blue Zerg. So, I haven't actually seen this replay. This is a replay that Hayley has sent me. It's a pretty long game. It says 29 minutes, but I don't like the way Blizzard have done it, but yeah. With faster, it isn't actually technically 29 minutes because you can see if you're watching the seconds, they count faster than normal seconds would tick down. So 29 minutes is roughly about 22, 23 minutes. You're about a 20-minute game in real time. So yeah, don't ask me why Blizzard did that. That's something I'll have to address to them. I will go straight to the president's office and I will say, "Hey, what's up with this? What are you doing?" Maybe, if I can get all the way there. I do live quite far away. Anyway, we can see the old barracks and supply depot sitting by the ramp. Not much is going to be able to get through there soon, once that's all blocked. Hayley's gone for a 12 pull. I would say that's a 12 pull or a 13 pull. Either one. Doesn't make that much difference, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll get lots of people saying, "What are you thinking? A 12 pull is completely different to a 13 pull. Are you crazy? He's crazy." Well, maybe I am. Actually, I am. I'm definitely crazy. There's no doubt about it. But that's what makes me me. So as we can see, Hayley is going for an expansion here. As most Zerg do. It's definitely a good idea to expand versus Terran, because most Terran do like to get themselves bunkered up. They like to get themselves like stuck inside their own main, and they just like to sit there until they're comfortable enough to pump out all the Marines and start bringing them out to start harassing. But for the start, almost all Terrans are very, very passive, and they sit in their own base, basically. So it's pretty damn safe to fast expand versus a Terran, providing you're going to make units that are going to be able to put off any attacks from the Terran later when he responds to that expand. But SCV didn't do too well. It probably wasn't the best idea to bring an SCV onto creep, because as you may have noticed, Zerg units move faster on the creep. Now, if you had a bunch of Zerglings chasing an SCV, they'd be able to kill him, but they'd only kill him eventually. Like on normal ground like this, it would take them a while to really catch up to him enough to kill him off. But if you bring him onto like Zerg creep, they're going to be able to basically surround him almost, because their speed is just going to go up phenomenally. So here we can see Hayley wants to get up there, but he probably notices that he can't. He's going for a little scout. Yep, he's not going to be able to get up there very easily at all. That's very nice, actually. I like that. He didn't build a second supply depot there. It's a second barracks. No, not a barracks. It's a factory. Either way, it's two big buildings to block the ramp. Makes it harder to get through, because obviously supply depots only have 350 health, whereas if you want to try and get up this barracks, you've got to go through like 1000 HP or 1250. So that's going to be a lot harder for Hayley to get through, really, when it comes to the crunch. Here we can see a command center coming down. This is another Terran thing that they do. This makes me want to play Terran when I see this, because I just get angry. It's all part of the game, and I'm sure it is all balanced. Cough, cough. But oh, sorry, I'll do that for all. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, but he can essentially expand in his own freaking base. He doesn't even have to bring it out into the open like this. He can get it nice and up, nice and safe and comfortable, and then when he knows it's safe, fly it over and bring it to the expansion. Job done. So we can see Hayley has got himself a little queen, just cruising around. He's spawned lava already on this. We're going to see 4 little lava pop out of this hatchery any second now. Here they go. Are they going to turn into anything interesting? Oh, it's a little Hellion. So what's that? One Hellion going for the harass. I don't think he's going to be able to do much. That's why the queen was positioned out here. That's a good move by Hayley. Usually the queen would be sitting in here. If I was playing Zerg, I'd be just sitting it right next to my hatchery. But Hayley's brought it out because there's not much at the moment that Naruto can actually kill the Queen with realistically. He needs like a lot of Marines before he can definitely take it down, before it can retreat. If you see where I'm coming from there. If he goes and attacks it with like 3 or 4 Marines, the Queen will just run away and the Marines will be pretty useless. But yeah, he's stopping that Hellion from trying to get through. That's very nice control here by Hayley. Using both the Queen fairly aggressively. I'd say it's passive aggressive, isn't it really? Just sitting out there, but not too far enough to be able to get picked off by any Marines that may be out here, because obviously Hayley won't be able to see that because he's got nothing scout in this area. So we see a layer going down, and it's already been made. So what's he going to be moving on to? We'll have to wait and see. Well, that's interesting. Naruto has got himself a tank, and it's also got the siege mode ability upgraded, which is something you upgrade within the tech lab. So that's going to be very nice. I do like to get tanks as a Terran. I don't think they're as overpowered as they were in Starcraft 1. I think back in Starcraft 1, Terran like only used to make tanks, and that was about it. It's just mass tanks all over the shop. Tank push. But they're definitely still good in Starcraft 2. There's no doubt about it. I like them. Here we got Starport going down. Going for a reactor, so that can only mean mass Vikings or mass medevacts, because with a reactor you can only build the first 2 units in the starport, which are Vikings and medevacts. You need a tech lab to build a Raven, Banshee or Battlecruiser. Muta Harass is going down. That's obviously what Hayley was teching up to with the lair. Got himself a Spire at some point. Mutas are doing some very nice damage here. That's very good. Naruto is going to struggle versus that. He'll be able to pick himself back up though, because once he gets enough Marines, Hayley will have to withdraw those mutas, because he will not be able to sit in that Marine fire for too long. But he's done a good bit of damage already to give himself an advantage. So that's basically what he wants. He's even moving down here to the... Oh, this is great. The expansion. Oh no! 2 missile turrets. That is not going to work out too well for Hayley, as much as he wants to bring out down more SCVs. I mean, the more SCVs he brings down, the further ahead he's going to be. Quite obvious, you might think, but it really is quite crucial to kill as many SCVs as you can when you've got that sort of mobility, the free mobility, because he's not going to be able to get away with mass mutas for long, because obviously now the Terran has seen it, he's going to react to it and probably make an appropriate counter to the mass mutas. So, what's going down? More mutas are being made, that's for sure. He can still get away with it, don't get me wrong. I don't mean he has to stop making them now, but I imagine that once the Terran has got his act together, he'll be able to push away those mutas quite comfortably after a while. It's building out medevacts. That's to keep the Marines healed. Yeah, I'll go with that. Medevacts or Vikings, you know. Vikings possibly would have been better though, to react to the mobility of the fast air units that are mutas. The Vikings would be able to keep up with them, otherwise the Marines have got to sort of chase them around slowly. And obviously Hayley's not really going to let himself get hit by many Marines, he's just going to keep on kiting him.